We've all heard of David and Goliath, but how many of us know the real story? There was a war. Two armies faced each other, standing on opposite hills, waiting for the first move. On one side stood the Israelites, fearful, hesitant. On the other side, the Philistines, confident, arrogant. And leading the Philistines, a giant. Not just any giant, Goliath. A warrior over 9 feet tall, covered in armor, carrying a spear so massive it looked like a weapon of war itself. Every day for 40 days, he stepped forward, mocking, taunting. "Is there no one brave enough to fight me? Just send one man. If he wins, we will serve you, but if I win, you will serve us." Silence. No one dared to move. No one dared to step forward. Then came David, not a soldier, not a warrior, just a young shepherd. He wasn't there for battle. He was just bringing food to his brothers. But when he heard Goliath's words, something inside him burned. "Why is no one fighting him? He's mocking God and you're all just standing here?" The soldiers laughed. You're just a kid. You have no armor, no sword. Stay in your place." But David didn't listen. He wasn't fighting for fame or pride. He was fighting for God's honor. So he walked to King Saul and said, "I'll fight him." The king hesitated. "You're too young. He's been a warrior since his youth." David shook his head. "I've fought off lions and bears to protect my sheep. God was with me then. He'll be with me now. No armor, no sword, just faith." He walked down to the battlefield with nothing but a slingshot and 5 smooth stones. Goliath laughed. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come here, boy, and I'll feed your flesh to the birds." David stood firm. "You come with sword, spear, and shield, but I come in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today he will give you into my hands, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel." One shot, that's all it took. David swung his sling, let the stone fly, and boom, it struck Goliath in the forehead. The giant stumbled, fell face down to the ground. Silence. The impossible just happened. David ran up, grabbed Goliath's own sword, and finished the fight. And just like that, the Israelites had victory, not because of strength, not because of numbers, but because faith in God is greater than any giant. What does this story mean for us today? We all face giants: fear, doubt, failure, addiction, insecurity. But giants aren't invincible. The world tells us we need power, weapons, status to win, but real strength comes from God. When no one else believes in you, when the odds are against you, God is still with you. He doesn't need the strongest, the smartest, or the richest. He just needs someone willing to trust him. So the question is, what's your Goliath? And do you have the faith to face it? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that will make you think.